Karen Galasso. I'm the General Manager of 10th House, which is a creative technology recruitment company. I'm sitting here today with Ben Pirrie and Mike J, who are the co-hosts of the Game On event, which is part of the Vivid Festival.
My name's Ben Pirrie. I'm the Managing Director of the Organic Agency. We're basically a content and data search business specialising in digital conversion marketing.
My name's Mike J. I'm the Creative Director and founder of the Y Agency. My background is advertising, marketing, design, creative for the last 20-something years. Without sounding old.
So the event's being held at the Australian Technology Park. Do you want to give me some idea about the setup?
We've got a number of different spaces there. We've got a really big production that we're putting on. There'll be a huge area with lots of screens that people can go in and play unreleased games. There'll be lots of prizes, lots of giveaways. There'll be a stage with all YouTube stars from all over the world coming in.
I think what I'm really looking forward to specifically is the panel discussions. So I'm running a number myself, and we've got some of the industry's best thinkers and speakers having kind of more of an informal chat around what inspires them and where they see the industry going, as Mike said, from a convergence perspective, and some really kind of opportunities, great opportunities that we can leverage for advertising, brand communication, and obviously kind of health and well-being. As we know, there's a big convergence in technology around apps and that as well.
How did you select the speakers? Because it's one of the biggest events at the festival. I mean, it's what, 2.5 days?
Yeah, we've got something like 68 speakers involved. We've gone through a number of different channels. As the curator, I sort of looked at what excites me. I thought, as an audience, what are people going to want, even if they don't have that much of a background knowledge of it, as a primer. So it's not going to be very technical, it's mostly going to be about opportunity.
Gamification for me is around having that real-time emergence of data associated with gaming or interactions with an interface. It's a really interesting time where we can get a lot of data around the things that are important to us in life and make kind of real-time decisions from a consumer. And from a brand or business perspective, we're having a really interesting time because we're getting real-time data from consumers' behaviour, the way they interact with brands, the way they communicate, the way they share and like, and we can start to aggregate that content and data and make informed business decisions.
How are you going to measure the success of this event? What for you is going to be the best outcome at the end of it? What do you want to see?
I think just the value that people gain from it. I think one of the things that we're really our core philosophy and the events that we run is around education and entertainment, and I think those are the core kind of centres around this event as well. I think if people walk away informed, better engaged about new technology, and actively going to go out into the market, whether they work for a brand or a production company, or they're in a startup, a tech startup, where they adopt some of these ideas and start to challenge the norms. And I think the problem we've got with traditional advertising is that brands and agencies are very much stuck in their ways quite often, and they're too scared to embrace the new technology and new ways of doing things. So for me, I see this as a first start around change in the market, so that's what I'm looking for.
This is a very broad brushstroke of so many different things together. I think it's definitely the first of its kind. So I think the first year is a challenge for people to understand the proposition. Mm-hmm. But once they see the format and what we've got and what we're planning, I think it's the second year it'll be much different, and there'll be a lot more people will be approaching us and asking to get involved.
So it's on Friday, the 22nd is the VIP event. If you go to 10th House's website, there are tickets available at a very special 25% discount, which these guys have been very, very kindly offered to all of those associated, and there is a link on the screen that you'll be able to see now as well. If you click on that, that'll take you there too. So Ben, Mike, thank you very, very much.
Thank you for your time. Looking forward to seeing you guys there.
Together with you. And can I just point out Mike's lovely Space Invader t-shirt, which deserves a special mention before we go. Okay.